Welcome back, everybody, for another Gear VR video. Today I'm going to be playing Darknet on the Gear VR S6 OLA. I'm also going to be playing with the Moga Pro controller. Darknet mainly just uses the touch stuff on the side of the Gear VR, but I kind of enjoy playing it with the controller instead. I'm old school like that. So anyway, let's get this hooked up. I'm going to start my record app, and then we can get into it. The first thing that we're going to go through is that we're going to go through the tutorial for you guys, and if we have enough time, I can hurry and beat a level, because I'd like to get into all the strategies and stuff that I like to play with, and maybe we can get into it a little bit during the demo. It's going to go over a couple of the basics, and then we'll jump, and then it kind of lets you beat the level, and so when I get into that, I'll talk about that. But anyway, here we go. Oh, also, I'd like to point out while this thing's loading up, I don't have a really good way to record audio, so I'm just going to turn it up on here, and hopefully my microphone will pick it up. Okay, here we are in the loading screen, and as you can see, primarily touchscreen controls. Alright, we are within this is kind of like the central hub area of the game. All these are like news stories talking about, you can read them. It opens up, kind of has like a story about what's going on. It's just pretty cool. If you have time, you can go through it. I'm not going to go through it right now. But here's something that's really interesting. I wonder if it's even open. There's this right here, this coding, I don't know, a hexadecimal code. It says it's for advanced users only. I don't know anybody that's figured this out yet, but you can kind of tap and connect little dots. It kind of reminds you of Mortal Kombat in a way. Remember on the old Mortal Kombat 2 and 3 when you could like put in the special codes and unlock kind of big head mode and stuff like that? Anyway, it just kind of reminds me of that. And then you go input, and of course it doesn't do anything. But I found some stuff out about that what we'll actually go over later that I think might be a key to breaking that. Anyway, we're going to go into the tutorial. You're going to access the cloud. There's a little difficulty panel down there. How the game plays is that you're going to start off with something like this, where these little floating planets are hanging around everywhere. When one of these things pops up, there's the difficulty. That's how many bitcoins you're going to get for completing a level. That's your time limit, and you have to do it again. And if you lose, you can lose your skill ratings. So I'm going to actually go ahead and choose the biggest one I can find. That way I can level up faster. 308. I think that's going to be our biggest one. It doesn't really matter because we're just going to go through the demo anyway, or the
initiating connection.
Tutorial is what I mean to say.
Loading network visualization.
Okay.
Note the timer displayed below. This shows how much time remains before your intrusion in this network is detected. If the timer reaches 0, you will not receive any payment for hacking this network. The timer will not start until you begin hacking, so it is recommended that you plan your attack carefully.
Alright, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to click on one of these nodes that does not have a shield around it or one of those bands. The bands are firewalls. Oh, also, because this thing can be 360, I'm on a swivel chair right now. But if I want to, I can swipe the side of my touchpad right here, and it rotates me around. Okay, I really like that. Or, because I like playing with this, I can also change it doing that, which I kind of prefer because, like I said, I'm old school. Let's see here. Let's try to find a good place to start. Right there.
Network trace detected.
That's called a virus, okay? And these are called your antivirus programs. I can send that virus into one of these programs to corrupt the root node. So what I have to do is I have to try and figure out which one I can use that can take care of it the quickest. And it doesn't look like any of these I will be able to. If I can't beat a level, I push B and I can back out of it again. But the way that I can see that all these are set up, I cannot beat this level with a single virus. So I have to...
Necessary. You can rotate your viewing direction at any time.
I just said that. Oh, I accidentally pressed that one. So these little green things around it are kind of shields. If I can get a virus to get that far, it acts like one of these blue guys. But I cannot put a virus inside a green
Some
node.
nodes are too secure to capture. If a node is too difficult to hack, you can exit the node and return after you've purchased more viruses or reduce the node's security. Some nodes contain highly valuable data, shown in green. These nodes are worth much more money than other nodes of their size.
Thank you. See if we can't capture this one. These are all, they're 2 spaces
Your
away. I
ultimate
can't do
goal
it.
is to capture the root node, which contains the target data. The root node is shown with a green shield. Gather more viruses, weaken the root node's security, and when you are prepared, acquire the data.
So that's basically what you gotta do. See if I can get to this guy. Yeah, this one I can get to. Okay, so I got a little bit of money.
A captured node removes one firewall from every connected node. You can therefore weaken a highly secured node by capturing those surrounding it until all firewalls have been removed.
Firewalls are, again, these little bands that are around the nodes. I'm gonna go in. They cost 8,000. I don't have enough. So what I want to do is I want to try and find one that has a green in it, that does not have a shield or a. Here we go. See this guy right here? It does not have a shield or anything around it. It'd possibly be easier for me to capture. One thing I noticed is that, see, these are 2, if I count this one, and this one. 1, 2 away. That one's on, like, if I look at this one, it's only 1, 2 away. That one's 1 away. I know that if I implant that with a virus, that antivirus program will touch it before it gets to the root node. So what you have to do is try to figure out which one you can get to. So that one is 3 away, but it's the nearest ones are only 2 away. Let's try it. There's no way. And that guy is so far away. I can't capture that with one antivirus. With one hacking virus. So now this one, see how this one is 2 nodes away? 1, 2, and then there's the next one. And the root node is 2 away. I will be able to hit the root node before I get attacked by that virus right there. And I get another 1,000. But in order for me to get another virus, I need 8,000. And I only have, I can do one more. I have 7,000 now. I think this is the same one I already looked at. Yeah, I can't do anything now. And let's go with this guy. See what this guy's got for us. 1, 2, 1, 2. I think this guy's gonna be good. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah. Alright.
You can now afford to purchase another virus. Since viruses are not consumed upon use, they represent a permanent upgrade and are therefore your most important purchases.
Alright, so now I got 2. I can attack this guy. Now how I do it is I say, okay, this one right here is the same space away from that one and that one. So I hit that with a virus. What that will do is that it'll take those out, and this guy is now free to get to the root node. Okay, so just real fast, I want to get into what I saw earlier when I was showing you that hexagonal thing. When I start a node, if I look behind me, if I turn around and look all the way behind me, see that hexadecimal pad back there? Now, I don't know what that does. Oh. It said red 5. I don't know what that does, but watch what happens when I beat the level. Look at that guy. That's free and clear. That's a free node right there. Because I don't have to do anything for it. Now if I turn around, D. So I don't know what that means. Alright, I can buy another virus, or I can buy a Hydra. Hydras are cool because, okay, let's buy another virus first. Let's go down to...
Viruses, you can capture larger and more secure nodes.
Alright. So now, you see how all these yellow guys are hanging out? Watch this. I can go in here, capture this node really fast. Only take me a second. I can launch 2 of my bad boys in there. Boom, take that guy out. Now I can do...
Sentinel nodes add shields and one firewall to all connected nodes. Capturing a sentinel node will therefore make the nearby nodes more vulnerable.
But you have to get to him first. Alright, so I'm going to select my Hydra. And I'm going to inject it into this already captured node. See those yellow ball? Oh yeah, all those are mine. All that money, all that's mine. And I can go ahead and purchase another virus. Now, what it was just talking about is this right here. So because I killed that guy, I took out his firewall, I can go ahead and attack this node. And look, it's going to be another one that's free and clear.
You now have access to exploits.
So I took it out.
Exploits can be used to make the network more vulnerable.
Here's what you do with the exploit. I purchase it.
Use the exploit on a sentinel node to remove shields and firewalls. This will make the network more vulnerable to viruses and Hydras.
Okay, so when you do this, you can do it on one sentinel, right? But what you want to do is you want to try to find a sentinel that has a lot of money associated with it, like this one. It's not quite as big as, say, this one or even that one, but it's still not a bad start. So I'm going to go ahead and inject it right there. See how all the shields went away? Now I go and I capture the easiest node I can. Okay, now that I'm done doing that, I'm going to buy a Hydra, stick it in there. Without having to go into every single one of those nodes, I've now captured every single one of those. And that big one right there, that was 231, it's mine now, baby. What do? I buy more viruses. More viruses means I can attack bigger, badder things like this guy right here. See, the bigger the node, the bigger things go on. But let's get back to what we were talking about before. See, now they're lowercase. Oh. Whoa. That was weird. Alright, So that one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 away. And that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 away. So what I want to do is I want to get rid of this guy. Because that's my next closest node. See, there ain't nothing over here that's going to reach me before that will. So I can go ahead and touch that. And that virus slowly makes its way over to the node. Whammo. I'm 4.5 thousand whatever money away. So now you see how I'm working my way in? I'm just taking the easy ones. One, two, three. See, I ain't gonna make it. Maybe? Oh yeah. Okay, so I'm going after that other one over there. So you can pretty much attack this from any direction is what I'm looking at, my first scan. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to go for this one to make it into the node. So I'm just going to clear out all these viruses over here that I can. So also another thing, I've been going one virus at a time. You can actually go several viruses at a time in order to clear out a bigger spot for what you want to do. And there it is, munching its way over there, and kablamo. Now watch this. Lowercase e. So next time when I get at this size of a node, I'm going to go for a lowercase e on that first thing. Let's use an exploit. I can afford it. I'm going to take that out. I'm going to go capture it. But before I do, I'm going to try to turn around. Let's select that lowercase e. I backed out of it again. I don't know what this does for me. I've got it selected there. Now let's try and beat the level and see what that did for me. I'm going to go for... I'm going to go for that node to make it. So... see what that does for me. That took out the one I wanted. So I'm going to go for that node now. Okay, that one's pretty free and clear. It's weird because I know I'm looking at this, but I know I need where this table is. I need to be squared up with you. Oh, see what happens. Wow. E. And then the 0 popped up. I wonder what that's about. Alright, so we got some. How much coins we got here? I have 216. Let's go after that other big node. Let's go after this guy. I don't have the right one unlocked yet, but there's a trick to getting to these a lot easier. Okay. So see how that one was a little bit bigger? Look at all this crap I gotta feed through. And I'm gonna go for that guy. That guy's gonna be my huckleberry. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Let's go here. Let's go there. See what I did with. Excellent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, all those nodes to get to that one. All those nodes to get that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that one could potentially take me out. So I'm going to go ahead and charge that guy up. Get rid of him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't care. I've got this node captured in the bag. Easy money. Only took me like 20 seconds. Uh-oh. Oh, I got it. 27,000. My man. Okay, so I'm going to use an exploit so I can bust into this thing a little bit faster. Also, you see these little tiny balls that are floating around? Those matter. So if I take out this guy right here, that's actually going to take out that last node. Well, let's see what we got. Here. I got all those up there. Get those over there. Got all this over here. I'm going to go for that guy. This is going to be the one I want to get down here. Also, I find using a Moga controller instead of using the tap thing, it's much quicker. And when the levels are timed like they are, quickness is kind of key. You know what I mean? See how it freed that up? Let's take this baby. Alright. Let's see here. What do we got? Who's my closest guy? Looks like that one's going to be my closest guy. Let me try to clear up the skies. Let's see what we got. See, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go for those two bad boys. I still got 2 viruses left. Hopefully it takes it out. Oh, God, I'm lucky. Alright. Let's take that node, baby. Let's take it. Boom. That gave me 100,000. You're welcome. I don't need to bother any of those yahoos. We're going to go after the root node now. Even though you don't have to hack through all this stuff to get up here to this guy. You just got to get a few. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start whittling away its defenses. I can go from this side or from this side. I'm going to start from over here. Let's see. 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, this is going to be an easy one. Goodbye. Alright, so the reason why I chose this one is because I saw that it had 2 so if that was too fast for it, I just used 2 of my viruses and just, instead of being all strategic about it, I just attacked it. Which, you know, is definitely something you can do. One of the first upgrades you can get when you beat one of these levels is that these viruses move much faster. I'm not used to them moving so slow. It's kind of annoying. Boom! See how many that took off? Now, I'm going to attack one of these things with a band on it. So you can see what you're up against when you're fighting one with a band. Okay, here's something I noticed with the band. So, you got these 2 guys that you cannot add a virus to. But I did notice, if you have a blink spot, like that right there, and I trace that back and I have a node that's right on that blink spot, I can bypass all that stuff. So I gotta get rid of that guy. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. I think I can get there before that guy takes me out, though. So that thing is going to munch its way all the way to the node, and I won't have to worry about that green guy. Boom. So, you can also take out these things if you're in a pinch. Which I'm going to go ahead and take out this one right here. And this one I don't have anything that's lined up right with it. But I know that because the gap's here and the gap's there, the only way that this thing can advance is right to this node, which then will get that before it gets stacked by that one and that one. So, I want that one. I want that guy over there. So how do I do it without killing him? Well, I know that this guy is 1, 2 away from that one, 1, 2 of that one. If I hit it here, it's going to take out both of those. I'll leave that guy alone. And I'll do it again here. Now that I'm safe, I feel like I'm safe, I am going to go ahead and attack it. And I know for a fact I'll make it in before anything happens. Boom. I go after the root node. This is just a big payday. Let's see what we got. 16 minutes left. Oh yeah, easy money. Got it. Alright, so now that that's done, oh, I wasn't even going for the root node. I was just going for a big payday. That's good for me. Alright, I got a bunch of these exploits. Let's speed this up. I got plenty of money to do whatever I want with. I'm just gonna start launching these exploits at all these different things. Okay, so when they're blue, I can't launch an exploit at it because when they're yellow, I can't launch an exploit, and this will happen if you try to.
Error. Exploits can only be used on Sentinel nodes or ICE.
ICE is this guy. I can't see. I got too hot.